Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown as we get set for WrestleMania. I do apologize for the time off. I was doing a lot of work on the Blitz series. Go ahead and check that out if you'd like to see something different on the channel. But regardless, I am back on the grind for WrestleMania. As we kick off the show, Sante Guerrero comes out. He states that the road to WrestleMania is here, and he won't be choosing the Universal title. What he wants is the WWE title back on his shoulder. At the end of the show, there will be a contract signing between the three men who will compete for it, so the other two can save their words for that. He makes one final promise that it's been his dream to headline WrestleMania, and he won't let Arlington get in his way. He drops the microphone and then leaves. Following that, Christian heads to the ring. Captain Charisma, and he announces that he's taking the night off to rest. The greatest champion in SmackDown Live history needs rest for WrestleMania. Just then, DIS comes out, and Daniel Bryan states that Christian certainly is a great champion. A dominant one, in fact. But he was pinned for the second time as Intercontinental Champion last night. And Daniel Bryan was the one who scored it. Bryan knows he's lost before to Christian. But this time it's different. He wants an Intercontinental title shot tonight. Christian says no, because he's hurting from the chamber and his back hurts from carrying the blue brand for so long. But then Tyler Wolf comes out, the GM of SmackDown, and with his cabinet, and Wolf states that despite his better judgment, Daniel Bryan makes a strong case, and the match will happen tonight. Christian is pissed. But regardless, the show must go on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Hardcore Championship match. Pete Dunne defends the championship successfully, mind you. So he retains the title. Afterwards, Dunne stands tall and promises that at WrestleMania he will introduce a new belt design that properly represents what level of respect he has for this championship. And at WrestleMania he will finally have his moment and be a dual-wielding champion. Backstage, DIS are discussing their strategy on how to deal with the Coalition, but if they get involved, with the Coalition if they get involved, but Elias and CM Punk walk in. Elias informs them that they might not be wrestling tonight, but he and CM Punk want to invoke their rematch clause for the belts at WrestleMania. For those that have forgotten, DIS won the tag team titles at Elimination Chamber. DIS agree, and the men leave. So the card slowly begins to stack up. It cuts to the office of the cabinet, where Sanders is arguing with Tyler Wolf. He's saying that Bruce Bennett and Max Webb, or Matthew Webster, are weak. Bruce hasn't accomplished anything since NXT, and Webster was never good to begin with. Tyler points out that Webb has crushed Sanders' WrestleMania moment before. Is it jealousy towards Webb that's got him so pissed? Or Webster so pissed? Sanders denies this and says that he's the most valuable piece in the cabinet. He'll prove it by beating anyone tonight. Tyler Wolf says Jeff will face Webster tonight. Jeff jokes that he can beat the doped-up performer any day of the week, and Tyler warns him that Webster actually hasn't been on his dosage since the chamber. And Jeff goes a little bit pale. Webster still keeps that blank stare, and has remained loyal to the cause, as Tyler Wolf adds. He then proceeds to put it down as stipulation. The winner will remain in the cabinet. The loser, will not return to SmackDown next season. Jeff Sanders agrees and vows that Webster will fall. Webster just stares blankly back at him until Sanders leaves. We head to the ring. Jeff Sanders versus Matthew Webster. Sorry, we don't head to the actual video, but Webster picks up the win, so he remains in the faction. Webster heads up the ramp and stands next to Bennett and Tyler Wolf, who then proceeds to fire Jeff Sanders from his cabinet for losing. As they turn to leave, Webster turns his head slowly and gives a small smirk, hinting that he might be in control and clearly has a plan of some sorts. Afterwards, John Cena calls out Jack McKay in the ring and states that that Jack is just a coward, because he knows that when he fights the embodiment of Superman, he'll lose his streak. There's still no answer. So John Cena calls out anyone from the SmackDown roster to fight him right now instead. And out comes Cole Quinn. Now, I don't know if I'm going to record this on WWE 2K22 because I don't have the arena built for this version of SmackDown, but maybe I'll do it just for the fun of it. We'll see. If not, I'll just cut right to the result. So, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena, after a hard-fought battle, does in fact pick up the win. John Cena shakes the hand of Cole Quinn after a hard-fought battle and stated that he's looking at a future megastar on the roster, unlike Jack McKay, who's nothing more than a pretender. While Cole Quinn shows he will stare down the challenge, Jack flees it. Just then, Jack McKay comes out. Jack gets in the ring, gives a nod of respect to Cole Quinn as Cole leaves before Jack turns to Cena. Cena points to the WrestleMania sign and says that they are going to fight there, unless Jack needs a reason to actually fight despite being in a wrestling promotion. Jack pulls a microphone from his coat and says that the vibrant colors of John Cena reflect his spirit and Superman-like persona. However, what Cena doesn't understand is that he wants a match against Jack McKay to benefit himself. Cena's not looking at Jack. He's looking at the goals posted behind him. Jack McKay to Cena isn't the end goal. He's the obstacle. For that, John Cena will lose, and Jack McKay accepts the match to teach Cena a lesson. Regardless of the record, regardless of experience, you never look past Jack McKay. John Cena then scoops him up for the attitude adjustment, but Jack McKay flips out of it and lands a hard-hitting clothesline. He puts his glasses back on, readjusts his coat, and leaves as Cena slowly gets to his feet in a daze. Oh yeah, the road to WrestleMania continues to heat up, but before we get to that match, we do a sit-down interview as Austin Arrogance and, of course, Alex Carter are sitting across from each other with Mad Lauder 53 in between. Austin Arrogance is then asked the question, what does this match mean to you to fight at WrestleMania? And Austin Arrogance says it's everything. It's everything to him. He needs to win this match. For every fault, every shortcoming, he has never had it easy. He's had to scratch and claw his way to the top. And now that he's here, he doesn't want to let it go. He's had everything taken from him this season. He's had roadblock after roadblock thrown his way, and Alex Carter is just bitter because the previous season, Austin Arrogance eliminated him from the Royal Rumble, and this is a little bit of a payback. You take his aggression or your anger that you can't get the job done on Austin Arrogance. And then you cost Austin Arrogance the briefcase. The Money in the Bank briefcase. The opportunity to become a world champion. All because you're disdain for him. For no reason. So Austin said, I have let down my mentor. I have let down my friends. And I have nothing left to lose. I need to beat you. To validate myself as a star. I need to beat you. I need it more than anything you could possibly imagine. It's simple as that. It then is asked the same, Mad Letter 53 asks the same question to Alex Carter, who just merely laughs and says, "Let me start by giving a little bit of a history lesson. You're gonna seriously stand here and say that you've had to scratch and claw when you've had a spoon in your mouth because you've been the protege to one of the biggest stars in this company. You were in a faction that ran roughshod right through everyone." Alex Carter points out that he was fired at the end of Season 4. He was let go of his contract. He wasn't brought back. He had to fight his way back with Austin's mentor. He had to go back to NXT. Do you know what that's like? To be told, you're not good enough. You need to go back to NXT. You have any idea what it's like to be told, you're not big enough? You'll never be a world champion. You'll never be Intercontinental champion. You're just a tag team wrestler. Alex Carter explains that Santi Guerrero saw something in him that he appreciated, and that was he saw a big star. What does he do? He gets to wrestle his second WrestleMania against that same man in Season 7's match at WrestleMania for the world title. But that 8, he's completely left off the card, and that's disrespectful. You've had to scratch and claw. You've already been to WrestleMania not once but twice. Back-to-back times. You're looking for a third in a row. Alex Carter's been to WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 7, and he missed 8. He missed 5. He missed 6. He's had to work for everything to change people's perception. You haven't done anything aside from add the stat line because you're already a star. You've already made it. You're already the top man. You're the face. You're the future. Alex Carter's the present. And if he doesn't do it now and achieve his goals and win at WrestleMania, his window will close. Austin Arrogance needs to win at WrestleMania. He needs this match. No, you don't. What you need to do is survive. Alex Carter needs to win this match. He needs to beat Austin Arrogance, and he needs to prove that the future isn't now. He is. And it's time for him to step up the echelons of SmackDown or Raw. At WrestleMania, he needs this as well. Just for the different motivations. Austin Arrogance seeks redemption and revenge for losing his briefcase and being eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Being eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Not by Alex Carter, though. But no. You need this match to prove to yourself that you're not a failure. Alex Carter needs this match to prove to the world that he deserves to be in the conversation for the World Championship. High stakes between the two, and Alex Carter says, "See you at WrestleMania." Offers out his hand. Austin Arrogance doesn't take it, so Alex Carter slaps him across the face. Mad Letter 53 gets in the way, and they are both told to back off. And they get pulled apart before any other physical altercation happens. Following that, we have Daniel Bryan versus Christian Captain Charisma for the Intercontinental Championship. Next, we actually go to the ring for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Daniel Bryan and Christian for the second time this season. Of course, it wasn't broadcasted, but my oh my. How the tables turn when time winds forward. Daniel Bryan, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, getting his opportunity here as these two lock up. Christian wins the exchange, pushing Daniel Bryan back into the corner. As a solid Christian chant breaks out. He's had the Intercontinental title for 42 episodes now. He is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. As the referee forces another break. As these two lock up a third time. Daniel Bryan finally wins the exchange. Got the arm wrist lock right behind Christian. Captain Charisma working his way out of it, still wearing those bandages. I don't blame him, though, as he fought 2 matches at Elimination Chamber, and Daniel Bryan going for the arm, trying to potentially break it, but no, Christian works his way out of it. We are looking at 2 veterans in Universe mode here, looking for a back elbow, no, with his good elbow. Oh, but Daniel Bryan drops him down, going right after the arm again and shoulder. The limb targeting technician, Daniel Bryan. He is a 10-time World Tag Team Champion as he gets rocked with the elbow, but fires right back. Oh, rolled through by Christian. It's Christian now Irish whipping Daniel Bryan over the ropes. Daniel Bryan desperately hanging on. Tries to send him to the outside, but Bryan counters. Goes to the top rope, looks to fly. Hurricane run off the top cover. 1. No, 1.5. And now Daniel Bryan going for an armbar. Once again going after the arm of Christian, as he sees a weakness and is gunning for it. But Christian works his way out of it. Christian wanted the night off, but instead is working. Ooh, elbow to the top of the skull. Daniel Bryan grabs the arm, goes for the shoulder tackle, wearing him down further, just assaulting his arm. Hopefully he's doing that because of the potential yes lock coming Christian's way. It's a submission that targets the arm and the neck and face. It's now Christian takes control. Irish whipping Daniel Bryan in the corner. Drop kick attempt. Daniel Bryan bats it away. Daniel Bryan trying to go for a leg takedown, but no. Christian counters him again. This time lands the drop kick. So there's a power bomb as the leader of the Christian Coalition has to rely upon his 2 cronies, or backup, should we say, Tyson Cage, the gun, or the strong arm of the group, and then Ricochet, the high flyer, to beat Cesaro and Edge in the tag team match in the main event as he looked for a frog splash, but Daniel Bryan blocked it. Daniel Bryan running, elbow right there, wipes out Christian. As the Intercontinental Champion slow to get to his feet. As Daniel Bryan building momentum, the 10-time Tag Team Champion, back body drop there. Landing on those shoulder blades. And now, cattle mutilation now by Daniel Bryan. As Christian's got to be feeling into the arms, screaming in pain, as it's got to be torturous. But no, the Intercontinental Champion fends it off. Well done indeed. He is 1-0 against Daniel Bryan this season as Daniel Bryan floats over, takedown right there. DIS has fallen victim to them, but succeeded in the tag team match. Here comes a flying go. Oh! As he missed the headbutt, he's rocked. Christian with a forearm right to the back of the skull. Cover. 1. No, 1.5. And now Christian, solid kick to the back. Christian. Irish whipping him into the corner. Drop kick again. No. Daniel Bryan makes him 1 for 3 as he rolls him up to win the Intercontinental title. No. Kick out at 2, near fall. It's now Daniel Bryan waiting for him. Ooh. It's rocked by Christian. Christian turns it around. Oh, drives him down to the canvas. Cover to put him away. No, kick out. So close, but yet so far for Captain Charisma. But he's going to go for the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise. Here it comes. Kill switch. Connects. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. He's done it. He's done it. 1. No, 1.5. Oh my gosh. It's now Christian. Rocks Daniel Bryan there. Going after the skull and the neck of Daniel Bryan. Clothesline once. Twice. Oh, and ducks the clothesline. Oh, wait. Oh, Daniel Bryan finally got the arm again. And Christian's feeling the pain. Oh, and Bryan got the leg. Tweaks in there as that one's the braced up leg. Oh, as Daniel Bryan just seeing him like a surgeon, sizing up the patient as he's got him in the yes lock. Yes lock, but no. Christian fends it off. I do apologize for the skipping there. Ooh, kick to the side of the head. Christian got out of it quickly, though, because he used his resiliency. In case anybody's wondering how long he was in it. As now, Daniel Bryan attacking both arms. Just relentlessly punishing Christian's arms. No! Christian counters. Back elbow right to the skull again. As Daniel Bryan is seeing stars. Or maybe that's the lights when he was looking up as once again Daniel Bryan blocks it, tweaking the arm again. Christian yelling out in pain. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan tweaks the leg again. Oh, just picking apart Christian tonight as he once again goes for an armbar, trying to force Christian to tap. Will he, or will he survive? Captain Charisma has got to power through if he wants to remain on top of SmackDown, as he will work his way out of it. No, Christian, picks up Daniel Bryan. Oh, wow, what a maneuver. As the great Vince McMahon would have said, swinging neckbreaker lands. And now, the stomp to the skull. And blood is flowing. That caused a laceration as he dug his boot right into the skull, the forehead of Daniel Bryan, and the flying goat is cut open. He is bleeding like a stump pig from the skull. 1, 2, kick out at 2. So close for Captain Charisma. As he's pissed, he is lining him up. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, the spear. Down into the DDT. Down into the DDT. Daniel Bryan lining him up for the end. Here it comes. Running knee. No. Christian sidestep. Christian countered. Small package to retain. 1, 2, no. So close, but yet so far. Christian picking him up. Here it comes. Irish whip into the corner. This time, the drop kick lands. And he'll be damned if he doesn't get it. As Daniel Bryan tried to sneak up from behind, but Christian had a well-scouted forearm. Sends Daniel Bryan rolling underneath the bottom rope. Christian getting fired up. Here it comes, spearing him to the outside. And no way to frog! Splash to the outside canvas floor. Oh my gosh! Wow! And now Captain Charisma sizing him up, going to the top rope. Crossbody. Look at the power of Daniel Bryan. Rolls through into the cradle and lands the body slam. And now, targeting the leg, wrenching that left knee of Christian. Trying to make him tap. Trying to make him tap out. Will we see a new Intercontinental Champion out of Wrestlemania? No, not yet, as Christian picks him up. Drop kick right there. Perfectly executed elbow across the chest. Picking up Daniel Bryan, here we go. Tossing him over the ropes yet again. Christian sizing him up. Look at the power of the Intercontinental Champion with a suplex back inside the ring. Daniel Bryan with a kimp up. Forearm, leaping elbow across the chest. And now Bryan, turning the arms again. Picking up Christian. Here it comes. Softening him up even further. Irish whipping him into the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise. No! He took the shot. Michael's bump. Hung up into the ropes. But rolled out of the ring. Christian taunts him. Daniel Bryan missed the dropkick springboard as he tried to make Christian pay. But Christian sizing him up as Daniel Bryan's gassed as he eats a brutal knee right to the gut, the gash wound. And now Christian looks to take a leap of faith one more time. Looking to finish him off. The accidental chop to the skull. before ascending to the top rope one more time. He's having fun with this now. The Intercontinental Champion looks to go all in. Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Yes, lock! Yes, lock! There's hope for the challenger! Will he make Christian tap? Oh! No! Christian fending it off! Holding his arm! Oh, turns him around! No way! Kale switch yet again! Going to retain the title! 1, 2, no! Daniel Bryan! Blood poured from his skull! Stays alive! The reign is still in jeopardy! But not for long! 5-star frog splash! No! How? How is Daniel Bryan still breathing? How? As Christian cracks the ears, rocking the challenger, back body drop. Daniel Bryan is stunned. Daniel Bryan is stunned. Oh my gosh! How? The endurance, the willpower of Daniel Bryan is commendable. Oh my gosh! I was whipped into the corner, backflip there, running the ropes, ducks the arm, lands the elbow. Daniel Bryan is on fire. He is a man I admire for his heart, his will. Here's the fly, go to second time. Missed it there, still got on his feet, but is in a daze. Daniel Bryan is running on fumes. Looking for the S kicks, no. Christian counter. Oh, Daniel Bryan counter, turn to the leg. Christian right back, ducks the kick. Oh, wait, Daniel Bryan rolls him through. Or floats him over. Oh, lands the yes kicks. Daniel Bryan is firing on all cylinders. He's running on empty, but giving it all he's got. Firing on all cylinders. One last gasp from the challenger. Damage be damned! Long-term effects be damned! Here it comes! The running knee! No! Christian counted again! Looks for the punch! Daniel Bryan quick as a cat! Targets the brace knee! Oh! Tweaks it there! Permanent damage be damned! Daniel Bryan will be Intercontinental Champion is his mindset. He's got those words etched into his mind when he's staring up at the lights. That's what he sees. Targeting the braced up arm of Christian again before going back to the legs. Oh, and now he's going to torture the knees. Ooh! Daniel Bryan might as well be called the Doctor of the Universe mode because he is operating on the table, which is the canvas. And Christian is his patient. Kick to the back right there. Daniel Bryan has the people behind him as he can hopefully get his wits about him as he has been pouring it on, giving it all he's got. It is truly an admirable quality, but the champion Christian has endured so much as he fires right back. Christian bats it away. The Intercontinental Champion has beaten almost everyone in this season, has survived so much, and he won't be denied. Driving Daniel Bryan down. Here it comes. The spear. But he's not done. Looking to put Daniel Bryan permanently away. Captain Charisma has punched his ticket to walk into WrestleMania as champion as he hits the kill switch. 2, 3. Daniel Bryan's arm was underneath the bottom rope, but the referee never saw it. Christian turns it around at the end, landing everything to keep Daniel Bryan down for the 1, the 2, and the 3. These two gave it everything they had. Christian with the will to persevere, and Daniel Bryan with the ability to overcome and endure all the pain and to still come up short. despite putting up such a fight and pushing Christian to his absolute limits. Congratulations to the Intercontinental Champion, love him or hate him, as the 42-episode reign pours on to WrestleMania. Wow. As Daniel Bryan was so close, but yet so far, Captain Charisma retains and the rain pours on another night. Christian celebrates, but Cassius Ohno blasts him from behind with a back elbow. Cassius Ohno goes to grab a steel chair, but Ricochet and Tyson Cage come out and Cassius Ohno backs off, and he vows to take the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania before leaving the arena through the crowd. And that tag team match is coming up. That tag team match to determine if Edge and Cesaro will be added to that said Intercontinental title match. Arlington is then interviewed backstage and asked about having to wrestle in back-to-back main event shows at WrestleMania. And he laughs and says that this season is no different from the last, aside from his reign of dominance. He promised Draco that he would take good care of SmackDown, and he has. He'll save some of the things he wants to say at the signing, but this reign won't die at WrestleMania. As for Matt King, he's there to make the champ look good. Arlington is getting his rest tonight, but at WrestleMania he will bury the old-timer, expose Sante as a fraud, not on his level, and decimate the pretender, Kyle O'Reilly. We then head to the main event. Tyson Cage and Ricochet versus Edge and Cesaro. If Edge and Cesaro win, they will be added to the WrestleMania Intercontinental Championship title match. We'll go to it next. So here we go. Edge starts off running into Tyson Cage, but it doesn't even phase him. Goes for it a second time, but Cage doesn't go down. Cage, knee right to the skull. I'm sorry, it skipped right there at the beginning, but that's effectively what happened. As Cage picking him up. Christian got out of it. Rolls him up quickly. 1.5. As once again, the opportunity for Cesaro and Edge to go to WrestleMania for the title. The Intercontinental title is hanging in the balance. Cassius Ohno already confirmed via social media. I believe past SmackDown, I can't remember exactly. As there was a diving elbow cover. No, 1.5. As the Swiss Superman is the legal man. Two former world champions clashing against two younger talents. Tag made over to... Edge tagged himself in, tried to help Cesaro. A spine-rattling maneuver, but Cesaro with a kick to the side of the head of Tyson Cage. Overhand strike. Irish whipping him into the corner. Tag made over to Ricochet. And now Tyson Cage tossing Ricochet, who lands a shoulder tackle. Knocking him down, and now Ricochet showing off his power, picking up Edge as the Rated R superstar goes down. Edge recently won the WWE Championship, however he lost it unfortunately, much to the frustration of himself, I'm sure. But winning the Intercontinental title, getting the opportunity to battle your former friend. Since high school, I think that kind of is something that might beat out regaining the world title. Is Edge being picked up here, Ricochet showing off his power. It's the Rated R superstar just getting shut down tonight by the Christian Coalition. And now Ricochet, Northern Light suplex there. Going for a suplex, no. Edge finally counted it, shows some light. Northern Light suplex of his own. No, 1.5. It's now Edge. Irish whipping Ricochet. No, they run into each other. And now, lays in the punches. The knife edge chop. Ooh, dropping him down. Stomp to the chest of Ricochet. The one and only is in a bad way, as now he's Irish whipped yet again. Edge going for it another time, and he's got him right there. Brings him down and now rolls him over. Execution! Execution is locked in. Oh, and Ricochet fends it off. And back to his feet. Ooh, Edge with a knee right to the ribs. Picking him up. No, Ricochet counter slams him down. Now Ricochet. Ooh! Exchanging blows with Edge. Turns the tie back into his favor. STO takedown. As Ricochet holding firm control. Edge just taking a beating as there's a standing moonsault. Goes to the top rope. Referee being distracted by Cesaro. 630 senton bomb. Come on, ref. One. No. Cesaro with a save. Being picked up though. Cesaro. Oh, chop blocked there by accident. Accidentally catching Ricochet as there seems to be a miscommunication. Wow. I am shocked. Tyson Cage almost screwed it up, as now Edge is caught in a clover leaf, just getting worn down by the coalition. He has been completely isolated this match. He is managing to fend it off, shoving Ricochet away. On his back, bulldog right there. And now Edge sizing him up. Going up to the middle turnbuckle. Axe handle right there. Drives him down. Cover. One. No, 1.5. Ooh, an axe handle right to the back of the skull. Wow. And now Cesaro is up on his feet. Going over to the ring apron to try and hopefully provide support. As Edge trying to turn the title. Ricochet. No, Ricochet works his way out of submission. Irish whips him into the corner. Looking to make a tag to Tyson Cage, and the tag is made. Rolls him through, double. Super kick right there to the jaw. Wow. As Edge goes down. And steps over him. Unbelievable. Now the furious shots. The beatdown begins by the big man, and he cut open Edge. Edge though gonna fire back. A little tag teamwork. Assist by Cesaro. And now Snapmare. Elbow to the top of the head. Edge now. Boot to the top of the head. The skull trying to get a little payback on Tyson Cage before locking him into a submission. As Cage could tap out. No. Fights his way out of it. Ooh, uppercut connecting. Knife edge, chopped Edge. Turns him around. Here it comes. Irish whipping him into the corner. Oh, rams right into the turnbuckles. Edge has him stunned. Tries to go for a tag, but no. Tyson Cage. What a slam right there. As Edge has been completely pulverized at this point. Cesaro was just itching to get into this fight, as now Tyson Cage has got him up into the torture rack. Torture rack. Lex Luger would be impressed to see this back in WWE. As Edge, elbow once, twice, 3 times. Fights out of it. And a spear! A spear by Edge! 1, 2, no! A spear out of nowhere! German suplex by Cesaro. Wait, no! Ricochet countered and got out of the ring. Wow! Edge fired up here. Take that once, twice. Oh, wait! Oh, Luther's press counter, and just like that, Tyson Cage takes control. Edge is bleeding furiously. Ooh, the chops to the chest. Wow. Oh, wait, Cesaro. We're going to take control, looking to be the distraction as he tries to take out Tyson Cage, but Cage won't go down. So he Does a belly-to-belly suplex there. Knocks off Ricochet from the edge of the apron. As Cesaro was getting a count, so he gets out of the ring. Getting a warning from the audience, or from the referee, and oh, way to roll up on Tyson Cage! 1, 2, no! Edge almost had him. Tag into Cesaro. Cesaro looking for the rotating uppercut, missed it there. Tyson Cage looking for the clothesline, spinning heel kick by Cesaro. Oh, wrenching the arm, forearm in the face by Tyson Cage. Oh, floors him right there. And now Cesaro goes up, oh, spear out of the air. Takes him out of the skies. Oh my gosh. Cover. No, Edge with the save. Now Tyson Cage and Ricochet once again bickering about who's got Edge. Wow. And now Cesaro is the legal man. Now Cesaro takes out Ricochet. Irish whipping him. Ricochet. Oh, it's a European uppercut right there. Cesaro on fire. Catches Tyson Cage. Oh my gosh. Neutralizer right there. Cover. So beat him right then and there. 1, 2. So close, but yet so far. So close to WrestleMania. Edge and Cesaro can taste it on the tips of their tongues as Cesaro looks to fly, going all the way. Big man's gonna fly. Oh, but he crashed it. Burn. Tyson Cage picks up Cesaro. Air raid bomb connects. As now, Wade Edge trying to get into the ring for a save. It's a clothesline right there. Tyson Cage to win the match for his team. 1, no, 1.5. The dreams for Cesaro and Edge still alive to join the Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania. Oh, Cesaro sweeps the legs. Oh, leg drop right there. Oh, ooh, knee right there. Oh, leg drop. Connecting. As now Tyson Cage getting slammed down to the canvas. Oh, waiting tosses Cesaro over his head. And now the fists and strikes hammering away at the face of Cesaro. Just pulverizing him even further. Being relentless. Knee to the face. And now, Cesaro is being set up here. The end is near, ladies and gentlemen. Rotating powerbomb right now. Cesaro fends it off. Oh, he's got him. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Cesaro could make him tap. No. Tyson Cage grabbed the ropes and oh wait, sending Ricochet out of the ring. He's got him up. What a power bomb there by Cesaro. Taking it to the big man. And now, picking up Tyson Cage, slamming him down once. Oh, twice. And a third time is the charm as he brought him down to earth after showing some Herculean strength. 2, no, kick out at 2. There's a solid kick to the back. Meanwhile, Edge taking out Ricochet. Oh, suplex right there back inside the ring. Cesaro, kick right there, sending him out of the ropes. Oh, roll through, got him. Cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Tyson Cage managed to turn it around, going for a suplex of his own, slams him to the canvas. Oh, it's Cesaro's back up! Irish whipping Tyson Cage over the ropes. And now Cesaro. What is he thinking here? Oh my gosh! The Swiss Superman is going for something big! He's getting some air time! Oh! What a suplex! Off the ropes, getting some elevation behind it! That's now Edge with a cover! 1, 2, oh! Ricochet with the save! Wow! Dashing their hopes right now. Edge. Oh, spinning wheel kick suplex by Cesaro. Taking out Ricochet. Tyson Cage is all alone. Edge has the chance. Oh, what a DDT! Here it comes! Edge is gonna take advantage! Ricochet's down to go to WrestleMania! No! Tyson Cage! Cage counters! Cage counters spinning! Back fist right there! Cage has done it! Cage picks up the bloody Edge! The Rated R Superstar eating a powerbomb! Cesaro's there! No! Eats a shot there to the skull, trying to stall for time. Hoping Edge can recuperate in the nick of time. Rolling him over to a cover. Tyson Cage. 1. No! Ooh! Makes Cesaro eat the knee, and now he's fired up. Oh, wait! Edge rolls up Tyson Cage. Oh, but it's in the ropes. So close. Close indeed, as now he turns it around. Oh, wait. Edge rolling him up once again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh! Ricochet is beside himself. Oh my gosh! Edge and Cesaro are going to WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title. It's gonna be a fatal 4-way. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, indeed! Wow! A moment in time for Cesaro and Edge as they stand tall as your winners here in the final SmackDown before WrestleMania. Congratulations to the two of them as they close out SmackDown. Edge and Cesaro get the win. Congratulations to them as they celebrate in the ring, but Cassius Ohno comes out and gets in their faces. It quickly turns into a triangle as Ohno's arrival makes it clear that they will all be opponents at WrestleMania. Ohno and Cesaro stare down each other as they have history as a former tag team. Meanwhile, Edge glances up at the sign before backing off and leaving the ring. However, he's confronted by Christian on the ramp, who holds up the belt and says that he hopes they can still be friends after Christian humbles him and humiliates him. Edge stares right back at him and says that Christian burned their friendship a while ago before walking past him to end the segment. Then, at the very end of the show, we have the contract signing of the WrestleMania main event between Kyle O'Reilly, Sante Guerrero, and Arlington. The champ speaks first, then Sante, then Kyle, then Arlington gets the closeout because he's the champion. Arlington starts off by saying that Sante is a star, a big star. He talks a big game, but ultimately he's not good enough to win and keep the title for very long this season. Maybe Sante's realizing he's not as good as he thinks he is. After all, he lost to Edge this season to lose his world title. He can't even beat Cesaro twice. Arlington smiles and says he's just not simply on his level. Just like Kevin Draco wasn't on Arlington's level. At WrestleMania, He will prove that he is the greatest world champion of all time. And at WrestleMania, Arlington will stand tall and will hold the gold high, and the world will know that he is unstoppable. Sante then speaks and says, "That's interesting. Arlington talks all that game. Sante has dominated everywhere he's gone. Every season he's held a title. This season, it was no different. He struck gold at SummerSlam because Arlington couldn't get the job done. He looks at the two men across the ring and knows that Arlington won't acknowledge Kyle O'Reilly. He knows that Kyle wants it oh so badly. But deep down, both men know that Sante is the biggest star, is the present, and will be world champion again at WrestleMania in the main event. He won't let this slip through his fingers. He's waited too long for this. The main event that he has been owed. This is his moment." Kyle O'Reilly then speaks and says that it's not shocking that the champion overlooks him. This is Kyle's moment. He's fought time and time again. From being in the Undisputed Era as a tag team wrestler, to fighting Brock Lesnar, to fighting Tyler Wolf, to battling Blake Daniels, and many, many more. Kyle O'Reilly has overcome every obstacle. He's survived every trial and tribulation to prove to the world that he deserves this moment. That he should be right here, nowhere else. He will beat Sante Guerrero, and he will beat James Arlington. He will choke both of them out if necessary, but one thing's for sure: the champion won't be the champion. When the bell rings for the second time, it will be Kyle O'Reilly. And Arlington will acknowledge him. Arlington sits back with a smile and says that it's interesting. "I'm sure that the fans think this is your moment, Kyle. But you ain't a main eventer. You don't belong here. Now I'm sure all these little internet fans will sit here and say that, oh, well, it's so obvious. Sante's here to take the pin. Arlington looks strong. And Kyle O'Reilly gets the victory. Ain't gonna happen. It's not how the script is gonna go. Arlington will be the champion. Arlington's gonna walk out. But he says that he admires Kyle O'Reilly. In all actuality, in all seriousness, he does. Genuinely. Now, you might ask yourself why, Kyle, but it's because Arlington knows what it's like to be looked down upon and not seen as a star. He walked in NXT, got fired, and then brought back. And he had to make people believe that he was a star. He had to wait in lines. He became a world champion, but people didn't see him as one. He was constantly discredited, constantly put down. He had arguably the greatest match of all time and took Armstrong closer to death itself at WrestleMania than Sante Guerrero. So he admires Kyle O'Reilly for coming back for more. But even on Kyle's best day, he can lace up the Irish Icon's boots. The only thing he's good for is getting him his liquor at the bar when he snaps his fingers back in Ireland to drench his face in victory. He said, as for you, golden boy, you're the diamond. You're the golden sin. The only sins you'll have to confess are the ones to God when you fail at WrestleMania for all your mistakes. Because Arlington will make him pay. He'll crush both of their dreams. And in the end, the world champion will be the greatest of all time. And the reign of terror will not die. He signs the contract, slides it toward the challengers. Sante signs it, but only is staring down Arlington as the two men get in each other's faces, as they can't put their hands on each other. Kyle looks at the contract, hasn't signed it yet, sees that both of them are staring down each other and completely ignoring him. He grabs the table, flips it, and rams it into both of them, decking them. They both clear the ring, and Kyle O'Reilly signs the contract. Then grabs the microphone and says at WrestleMania, he is going to batter the hell out of both of them and show the world that they made a mistake for underestimating the combat artist. Spikes the mic. Arlington raises and gets up on the announce table, raises the world title and says at WrestleMania, it's my show. I'll beat Matt King and I'll beat the two of you. Sante eyes them both down on the edge of the apron as the show comes to an end. Bam! And for the grand finale, here are the title reigns. But next up, I will show you the official card for WrestleMania, the pre-show and the main show. And let's be honest, when you see it, kind of looks messy. But what I will tell you is I will structure it because I have a card video where I will break down each of the main show matches for WrestleMania. So stay tuned for that because it'll just be kind of like a brief synopsis of every match. But regardless, hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. But most importantly, as always, suit up, Matt Army. I'll see you all on NXT.